Maraming salamat. Many thanks for having me here today. My research focuses on self and community love lessons. I have been facilitating in partnership for the past 5 years with local K through 5 schools. And these lessons, I read multicultural education picture books to K through 5 kids with the hope, of facilitating interactive lessons in which the kids will learn how to honor diverse race, class, gender, sexuality, and disability identities. My research questions ask, how do these lessons foster self and community love from an intersectional perspective? And how do they impact dialogue and interactions among K through 5 students? My literature review consists of critical multicultural education and building off of the rich legacy of scholars such as Ladson Billings, Au, and really these scholars argue that we need to move beyond accepting diverse identities and towards action and solidarity, because these kids can be and are social agents inside and outside of the classroom. However, I argue that the previous literature is not intersectional enough. The theoretical framework of intersectionality was first coined by Crenshaw and Collins, as well as women of color feminists Anzaldúa, Moraga, Lord. I also draw from queer of color literature, such as Kumashiro and Cruz, and disability critical race studies such as Aravel's and Anima. And all of these scholars argue that our multiple issues and our identities are all very much connected and are rooted in histories and structures of power. So for example, my issue that I go through is also your issue, and you uplifting me is also you uplifting yourself. So we are all connected. And I hope to analyze these lessons from an intersectional perspective. So my methodology is a qualitative case study in which I will examine the impact of these lessons. And I draw from critical race feminist ethnography, scholars such as Wing and Viswaran, and I'm observing the culture, ideas, the dress of the students, the artifacts in the classroom, their dialogue, their interactions, their body language before and after school, during recess, during lunch. And I'm observing that culture to see if these multicultural education picture books impact the kids. And also, I'm drawing from youth participatory action research such as Tuck and Yang, because these kids are the center of the research. They drive the research, and they are highly involved. In our intersectional lessons, we sing, we dance, we drum, we protest, we also do potlucks. So these are all a form of activism, and so I'm observing their responses, their written and also interactive responses. So why am I doing this? I did not see myself in the curriculum, and I hope these kids do see themselves. So thank you very much.